I've sort of disappeared, haven't I? Like, I think the last video I made was the day that I started nursing school, isn't it? So it's been a while. I apologize. I knew this was going to happen though, because I'm still working full time and going to nurse school, made possible through the power of Zoom, since everything is on Zoom and everything is recorded. So I have been super busy with school, as you can imagine. It's extremely time demanding. I've taken tests in 3 classes so far. I'm not doing as well as I would like. And unfortunately, we're on a 7-point grading scale. So if we were on a 10-point grading scale, I would be doing great. But we're on a 7-point grading scale, so I'm doing okay. Which is sort of disappointing. But then, like, I'm working on figuring out what it is that I'm doing wrong, like what kind of mistakes I'm making and why. And it seems like they're mostly careless mistakes. I will power through a test that we have 140 minutes for in about 20 minutes. And I know, so I kind of like speed read through the question, but part of it's like I get in this weird panic mode. And some of these questions, like I took a physiology exam and like the questions were like paragraphs long, and I have a hard time holding it all in my brain and like not rushing through it. I have a hard time like not skipping through different parts of the paragraph. And I do have ADD, right? So I know that's part of what's going on with my brain. And so I kind of have a method where I go through and I pick out key terms and I'm like, oh, it says this must be the answer. And so I was the first one done with that test. And granted, I only missed 5 questions. I know 2 I missed because I was being stupid. Like 1, I was like, man, you shouldn't change this answer, Christine. This is a dumb choice. Don't change it. Oh God, you're going to change it anyway. You're going to regret this. It's going to be wrong. And what if it's the difference between an A and a B and you purposely changed it and you're telling yourself you shouldn't? And guess what? That question was the difference between an A and a B, and I changed it. I was furious with myself. But so I've been talking to one of the girls I'm in school with, and basically like next test I have to read the question 3 times before I can answer it, we decided. And I'm going to use scratch paper. I'm going to jot down keywords on scratch paper to make sure that I do better with the answering of my questions. So, and granted, I still had a 90 on the test, which is like not the end of the world, but I don't want to be a B student. I want to be an A student. So my anatomy test, my raw score, I want to say was like 90, it was like a 91.5, and that one is on a 10-point scale. And then he added, we had a bonus quiz, and I got all 4 points for the bonus quiz. Then I was up to like a 95.5 or something like that. And then he threw out, I think 2 questions or 1 question. So I ended up with like a 98.6 or a 98.7, something like that. So I can't really complain so much about anatomy because I did really well. I had an A before, we had adjustments, but I ended up with a high A. So I got on the anatomy all-stars list, which was fun. That was cool, right? That felt nice, but it was somewhat embarrassing because it was like part of the slideshow at the beginning of class, and like all our names, not all of us, but those of us that did really well, our names were flashed up on the slide, and I was like, oh gosh. And then, and I was elected the student treasurer for my class, so that's exciting as well. It was sort of like a gimme though, because I am an accountant in my everyday life, and so my stump speech was like, I worked for NASA, and I bought things for the astronauts for the ISS, and currently I account for over $1.4 billion. And I was like, if the government can trust me with your tax dollars, you can continue trusting me with your tax dollars. So very silly, I know, but student treasurer, which I'm kind of actually pumped about that. It's cool that I get to be a part of our class, legacy and stuff, and the keeper of the purse strings and the keeper of the funds. So, I know at the end of the day, that's not going to help me as a nurse, other than to show that I was active, involved, and I give a shit, and I do. So, and I doubt that there's anyone in my class more qualified than me to hold that position. So, I don't know. I just feel like I know I will do a great job at it, and so I ran. So as you just saw, I brushed my hair. Why did I brush my hair? Well, I haven't put any product in my hair. I've just been putting conditioner in it, when I wet it. Like I've been, you know, wetting it and brushing it like I showed you guys before. And so my curls have not been very defined. They were kind of flat and falling out. Tomorrow is hair washing day. Although I may not wash it tomorrow because it doesn't look even slightly greasy. But so I just figured I would brush it out. So usually it gets a lot fluffier than this, but usually I have a lot of you know, I have gel and I have curl cream in it, and so it usually gets really big instead of just this fluffy big. But this is fun. So I have to be on a Zoom recording tomorrow for class, and this is what my hair is looking like. So I'm gonna have to probably put it in a braid or something, so it doesn't look quite so cuckoo for class tomorrow. So, you know, but yeah, so nursing school's been keeping me really busy, and working has been keeping me really busy. So during the day I'm working, and then in the evening I'm catching up on class. I'm doing assignments and homework, and, you know, watching class lectures and trying to understand concepts. Like a lot of people that I'm in school with have taken anatomy and physiology already. I've never taken either of them. And so for me, it's all new material. It's all new learning stuff. Like I've always been fascinated by the human body and by science and by medical stuff. So it's fun to learn, but it's a lot of pressure because my time is so limited, because, you know, like I said, I'm working during the day, and then at night I have to watch lectures. And so it gets exhausting. I'm exhausted. I'm stressed. I'm really tired. My hair has been falling out from the stress, which is sucky. I still obviously have a lot of hair, but there's a lot going on. So I realized I hadn't made these videos forever. I haven't been feeling super great. I've been pretty depressed, and so just talking about that makes me want to cry, because it's like there's so much going on. So anyway, I decided I was going to make a video and just say hi to you guys, and because I know some people have been asking why I haven't been making videos, and I don't want to sit here and put this part of my life out in the world. I was like, I'll show you guys my tummy tuck, I'll show you my boobs, I'll show you my scarring, but I don't want to talk about how I feel. Don't make me talk about that. But it's only fair, right? So I'll have to make a separate video about plastic surgery updates. I have on my compression garment because I've been eating like crap, because I've been eating my stress and my feelings. So I've been super swollen and bloated and feeling disgusting. And so I've been wearing my compression garment to try to help with that. And it does help. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me not want to eat so much. So, but normally I don't wear this. But let's see. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Let's see. Tomorrow actually marks, I think, 4 months since I had surgery. So maybe I'll do a 4-month update tomorrow, and show you guys my scars and all of that stuff. And I'm probably gonna look like a swollen behemoth though, because I've been eating like crap, including carbohydrates and sugar. Oh, golly, that's a bad life choice, isn't it? It is what it is though. So I think dogs are outside my bedroom door waiting for me. Do you see? I don't think my closet was organized the last time I made a video. I put in some shelves. Those are all my shoes. They're all in shoe boxes. So all my boots are in there. I think you can't see them, but anyway, okay, so this is my quick hi. This is less than 10 minutes. I really haven't even been posting on my Instagram, which is Batgirl Gone Slim. My plumerias did start blooming, so I posted some pictures of those and my beautiful hibiscus. But otherwise, not a whole lot. So anyway, I'm glad to say hi to you guys. It's weird that you can't say hi back. I guess you can in the notes. I don't ever get notification I have notes, but I noticed today that I have notes, so I need to go read them. But anyway, I will make more videos soon, I promise.